I was noticing something the other day. There are times in the Bible when God calls people to do something or they need something from him, and he asks, what do you have? For example, when he called Moses, and Moses was hemming and hawing and all of that kind of stuff, and he was like, well, what you got in your hand? And Moses had the staff, and God was able to use the miracle, do miracles with the staff. When the woman who had the husband that had passed away, and she went to the prophet and was like, listen, they're about to take my sons, I need help. And the prophet was like, well, what you got? And she was like, nothing except jars. And he was like, perfect. Was able to perform a miracle. In the New Testament, the people are listening to Jesus, and they're hungry, and the disciples are like, send them away. And Jesus was like, you feed them. And they were like, well, we don't have enough. And he said, well, what do you have? 5 loaves, 2 fish? Perfect. And it's like, how often do we disqualify or discredit ourselves? I see. We disqualify or discredit ourselves because we don't think we have enough. We don't think that what we have is sufficient enough to do what God is calling us to do. The resources, the talents, the support. And guess what? It's not. But that's the point. The point is to rely on him to use what we have and make it more. And I want to encourage you, do not discredit what you have. Do not discredit where you are. Don't disqualify yourself from being able to accomplish what God has just because it's not enough. Because our God is more than enough. And he's going to take what you have and do something miraculous with it to accomplish his purpose.